Either of these two schools, but it's one that can easily define season trajectories and put the victor on the path to the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU. We'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the LSU Tigers. Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Gators move, kick it away to start. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The give to the tailback. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, when you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, then flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Adams. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run it from the gun. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Looking for a man. It's Hale. Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Stokes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own converts on fourth down, still going. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
From the gun, give on the inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This crowd knows when to bring it. Caught behind the line. It's Lawrence. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground, it's Stokes. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Hand off from the shotgun. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Gators moving quickly to the line. They're going to run it. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Trying to pound it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Scanning the field, it's Hale. Touchdown, Gators! Quick strike through the air for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the windows closed so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. He's in open space downfield. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There he goes. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll leave it with him. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of the guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
LSU lining up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and touchdown Tigers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it out. It's Lawrence. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lawrence. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play.
Damn, you got my free safety from the portal low.
As a quarterback, when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats. No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
And a lot of history between these two teams, because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing, and the fans rushing the field, tearing down the goalposts. These two teams have unbelievable fan bases and lots of talent on the field.
Come on! Pick it off!
Released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw.
2nd down. Back to pass. It's Hale. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes
Calm down.
4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
We'll take a quick break here.
You are scaring me.
Shut up.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. After the laundry marked the field, 1st and 5 for this offense. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Let's go. When you see snot bubbles coming out of the offensive player, you know it was a good lick. The Mike linebacker sits right in the middle of the field, ready to roll, ready to lay the hammer.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Slings it. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. LSU quick to the line. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. LSU will get a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again.
What are you doing?
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield very late in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Now
There's some coaching going on.
Absolutely.
trying play action. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing
dead ass.
4th down, baby.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff.
Always coaching. Always coaching.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lawrence. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. To the air, it's Hale. He's going to fire deep.
Man, get the fuck. What was that, bro?
The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Should have known. I gotta take your ass out.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Looking for a man. It's Hale. Grab near.
Oh, knock it out, Mendoza.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the quick pass. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make
Come on, man.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Oh, me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, no, they're just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. But you can tell they had a plan ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
The Gators look to keep this drive humming. To the air. It's Hale. Forced out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass.
Give me that. Thank you.
Intercepted for the 11th time.
Let's go.
On the return.
Appreciate you.
Stopped, but not
Thank you.
getting the football.
All right, let's go.
Big yardage on the return. What a play there.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Again, your scoring lead.
Quick completion on the out route. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here comes the heat.
This bitch-ass nigga.
On that loose ball, it'll be a turnover.
Man, you're trying to break the tie. You've got this golden opportunity in the red zone here in the second half, but you've got to hold on to the football, and that's a play that is going to haunt him for a long time to come.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Hale. Working that left side now. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeouts, Florida.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll move the wide receiver. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
You don't.
It's not on the bottom.
It don't need to be.
But all the stuff is falling out of it.
Okay, hold on.
And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Hale. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You got to wonder about the play call there. Third and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for a loss. Now you've got fourth in California.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at his 24. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. To the ground with the back. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll run behind the big guys.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
You were supposed to flip that.
Conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
Was a house call.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Powers through the defender. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Pass the first down.
He not catching him, bro. He not.
Enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down.
Flushed face.
Might as well give it to him again. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude
weak
is
ass diving
physical,
shit.
and he impacts
Shit
the
out of here,
defense
man.
because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't
whack
want
as
any
fuck.
part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. LSU right back to the line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Yeah, weak ass diving shit, man. Get this shit out of here.
They've got it at the 30.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
To the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. They'll try the run. Finds a little space.
Let's go, Shadow. Let's go.
They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. They're going to ride this running back.
Fuck out of here.
He's brought down
Nigga
at
dove
the
from
7
10 yards away.
line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience.
Yes,
He bounced
bro.
that thing outside
So
a
weird.
little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Come on.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive.
Timeout,
But they need a
timeout.
dunk on 3rd and long. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Firing to the right, complete. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves.
Thank you.
The game and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Sat there. I waited on that shit.
Damn GG.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
GG, Mr. Cole.
Three-point
I appreciate
put
you.
Together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a two-possession game.
Let's do that.
Turning it on. That is just the kind of run you want.
Can't retire though, because I ain't rush over 150.
You know, as a defense,
Per back.
you can have the right call and the right guy
Per
in the
back.
right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Look at that. Look at that.
And
Weak
there
ass
was
shit. Man.
nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the.
Guess you back another season.
Guess I'm back. I'm back. Like cooked crack.
Back and preserve time for their offense. LSU just hoping to run out the clock. They go to the ground. And into the end zone.
Should have been doing this all game.
280.
1-280. 1-150.
That is exactly what you want.
I wanted
your
to rush
offense
over
do.
500.
You wanted to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin.
Somebody coaching his ass.
Offense to put this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'm waiting on the true colors to come out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie, I hoped he beat you.
Ha! Ha ha! You funny as hell.
The drive starts from their own 24.
Grinning, squinting face, grinning, squinting face, grinning,
You
squinting face, grinning,
funny than a
squinting
motherfucker,
face,
boy.
grinning, squinting face,
Give me that.
grinning, squinting face,
What?
Grinning, squinting face.
Grab there as they try to finish this game with a little
You
something
got it.
to feel good about. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go.
Ain't over yet.
Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now we got a 1-possession game. We got our
Quit
score.
lying to
We did
yourself,
what we're
man.
supposed to do. Now how do we get this stopped? Now the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Good job,
The
Jenkins.
hands team able to secure.
Let's get here.
Should have secured a victory.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You right.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Takes the knee, and the perfect season is still alive.
Bye.
No matter how much college football changes, realignments,